Hello everybody, and today's my another video is going to be what's in my tackle boxes part 4 I think. Yes, will be part 4, so I'm going to show you what I got. This is another like kind of tackle box with a lot of stuff. This is the same tackle box, the other one, the flambeau outdoor with two tray. It's the same thing but with other stuff, so I'm going to show you what I got. So let's start here on let's start with the top actually. So here I'm going to show you what I got. Got here some octopus hook. I don't know where they come from. I got all kind of weight. These are I kind of bought this weight for a very cheap price. This is 1/2 ounces, 1 ounces. I mean 1/2 and 1. These are 1. Then here it's a 2/1. You can see. This is a light sinker. From all like I bought it in like a Caribbean country. Here I got some like top water type of thing, more like old school bait. I got these. I don't know what this thing is. Looks like a kind of like a top water popper slash up thing. I don't know, but I got that with like a single hook, a weedless, and a little feathers. I got here a whole hula popper. This is like one of the original one because it's kind of the old like skirt like these. But I got this one, and the last got only one hook. Oh yeah, the smaller one. So I got this. I got here this weird like miscellaneous kind of thing. It's I don't know what this thing is, and if you all know, tell me in the comment. But this is like another kind of bait. It says, wait, I can see something. Original Moss Bass Swim Fox. Anyway, this is the name. Got that. Here I got some little baits honestly. Okay, this one's a black one. You can see black little crankbait. Crankbait. I got here a little Rapala perch, little floating minnow here. Pretty classic bait. Then here I got a Rebel Crowbug. Very small hook. I kind of like would change the hook, but there's a Rebel Crowbug. They're pretty decent, like medium quality. And then here I got some spoon. I got two like of these, like this liquid spoon. They're pretty expensive, but I don't think I would use these often to like put on your lines, put like another rig under that. But good nonetheless. Orange one and a blue one with silver. I got here looks like a Castmaster casting spoon. Got that. I got here a William trophy here. I got here two Williams Nolan Walbridge is a 60 and gold plate spoon. And then here I got a 50 and like normal glow, gold shiner. And then here I got two of these walleye here. Two 4-inch walleye by Storm. I like these, the walleye, sorry. Pretty soft bait or pretty decent. Chances look pretty decent. I like these, like more like pretty nice. You can buy them for a pretty good price and get a decent amount of them. Then here I got a Mepps Giant Killer. This is gotta be a very expensive bait, but you can see there's a big speeder with a big feather hook. It's gotta be very expensive, but I got this nonetheless. Great quality too, because I found a lot of them that it's been like in the water for a long time, but the hook was still very sharp. Then here I got some bro, keep failing stuff. I got some of these again, these are like some Canadian, well, like kind of like a trophy cap things are made of metal. So I got like here like a green tiger color. Then here the normal silver color. Look at these. Yeah, you can see they're pretty decent. Then I got like some Michelin kind of stuff. Got a Rapala shadow wrap here. I don't know what they call her. Then here I got a kind of holy bait. It's called a Edentad Poly. tadpole. Okay, it's like a weird like deep diving, but like doesn't have any eyes or whatever beads inside. So I get that on the list. Kind of weirdo, but I get that. Oh, and then here I got more of these lead sinker. Some 2/4, and then so 1/2 ounces. Here I got a mailing. Bro, what? These are like stuff. Got 2 of these little swim baits, you can see here. I got another one here, little swim bait, kind of like paddle tail swim bait with red tail. They're okay. Then I got this weird like B walleye rig. It's like a jargon thing, but they actually put a B on the side. So yeah, I don't know where it comes from, this one, but go down to the list. It's pretty decent. If y'all know the specific name, you can tell me. Here I got some more missing stuff. So I got here looks like a beetle spin, but this is with a big grub. It's like a bigger size of a beetle spin. You can see with like a ripple grub. I got some of these here. These are like some of these like storm, like kind of whole fish that I have with a, looks like a 1 ounce, like a 2 ounce or 1/2 ounce jig here. And then here I got a bass jig in green pumpkin with a craw. Looks like a Berkeley craw on the back. So I got that. And then here I got like more like a misling. Again, more misling stuff. These are like terminal tackle. I got a ton of these in the back. These little skirts that I bought to like replace skirt from junkie bait, or to put them. I got 4 of these chartreuse, white and green. And then I got 2 of these bobbers. They're a tail bobber. This one doesn't have any spring anymore, but still decent. And this one is a normal tail with a spring. So these are pretty expensive, but anyway, I got this one. And then here I got looks like some hard bait and crankbait again. You can see what it. But a lot of these are kind of weirdy. But first I got this one. I don't know what the brand of this one again. I got this one, like it looks like a jerk bait. Got this one. Looks like a jerk bait, but I don't know the brand. I got this one. I kind of saw of them. It's like some, I kind of forget the name, but it's like translucent kind of like bait. But I got one here, like more clear water. I got a whole block, but crankbait honestly is pretty kind of special. Looks like pretty light though. And then here I got some Rebel's bait. I got here a Rebel again, a crawfish, hard baits. This one looks very new, so I got this one. And then this one again, I got another Rebel bait. It's a whole, I kind of recognize because of the design, it's like a whole crankbait. I never saw this too tough to mark, so it's gotta be a whole Rebel bait. So I got down to the list. But Rebel is one of the most like whole brand. Here I got some her jig. This one. This is a her jig. You can see. I don't know what it's like, at least like, I think it's a 2 ounces. Check it. But then I got this one, it's a bucktail. This is very high quality one. This is a so big one. At least like a 3 ounces. Look how the hook is big. Like some real like feather from like a real animal, so it gotta be very durable. And then here I got some misling stuff. First of all, I got this buzz bait, a double purple buzz bait here. It's a pretty nice one. You can see this got a double blade. I think it's a Lycron, but got a double blade. Only the body, because sometimes the body are pretty usable. So I got that. I got here a bee bait here. That sees like a weird. I don't know what this combination is, but it's like a hard jig with like some weedless thing with like a propeller thing. It's kind of a weird setup, honestly. But nonetheless. I think I got more like a missing stuff. I got a couple of JKed, but I'm going to show you what I got because I got some very special. Guess I'm going to show you here. I got a couple of JKed here. But there's some super huge one like these. I think are 2 ounces. I got these big JKed. I don't think I would use these. I got another one of these. Like with 2 thing here. 2 hole. I got a normal like I think it's like 3/4. That. But now let's go here in the back where I got like more miscellaneous stuff slash looks like some plastic slash thing. Kind of looking kind of hard, but still they're pretty decent. And okay. First of all, I got a couple of these bobber. I know my one I bought these has people said that come from Illinois and they're pretty expensive bobber. I'm not sure if it's real though, but all of these come with a true. And I got 5 of these. These one. I got some of these bobber stop. Yeah, bobber stop. Anyway, I got some of these. I never use that. Got here a Bobbits spinner lure. Looks like a walleye rig though. I got here some swivel, some black rolling swivel by Mustad. They're pretty decent. I got here a ton of weights here against a ton of like hex sinker. I got here some Marabou jig. I mean, sorry, her jig or Marabou jig. Got some split shots, removable split shots. Very decent like these. Got more one. These are pretty decent. They're like some 1 ounce, like the weights. Pretty expensive. Got here some. What are these? Some pickerel rig. Yeah, I found like a ton of these on the water. This pickerel rig for the pickerel. But I don't see a lot of these. I mean, I don't see a lot of these fish here. I got more bobber stuff here in smaller sizes. I got a pack of Mako snap swivel in all kind of size. I got some jig head, fireball jig, long jig head. I think these are 1/8, I think. I got some of these here. Got you some fireball stand-up jig, like more like walleye jig. The same thing, but a little bit longer. I got here some power bait, chartreuse, scale grub, sparkle grub. You can select some of this jar. It's like pretty much like a whole thing because it comes with like a real like glass jar. With that, I got here another walleye rig with double hook. I got here some snail hook, size 2. I got here some Spy Kids worm here. You can see. Spy Kids one white worm. I mean, I don't. There's no Spy Kids in a Spy Kid pack, but these are Mako white worm. I got here some very whole jig. I'm gonna show you plastic. These are the Zoom. Wait, let me show you. The Zoom. Trevibe Speed Crawl. This is like some jig, finished jig that you can put on your hook. These are the real finished jigs. So, get a couple of these. Got here a huge bag. This is a Yum 6-inch ginger. 6-inch ginger, black and blue with some like yum cross too here. I put them in the same packaging. I don't know why, but these two coming ones, pretty heavy pack. I got here some smart baits, except some crows, some Brainy Burger, 4 inches, 8 pack. The color, I don't know what it's like. This says that you can change color, so I got that. It's depending on the thing. Kind of surprised about to see that. I got here some flukes. These are not Zoom flukes, they're just some tournament Bajan super fluke with some salt, pearl white, very pretty standard stuff. Got here some Yamamoto Daiwa. Severe concept bite. I don't know what these are made by Karimamoto, like some like drop shot type of thing. I got here some these are kind of weird. So Zimzone, Exxon since 6-inch whiplash shad. It's like a shad, but at the end it's not like a normal tail. It's like a looks like a worm tail or whatever. But I got that and green pumpkin. Interesting. I got this normal big bad baits, 5-inch green pumpkin. One with a chartreuse tail. This is like a very classic bait, honestly. Pretty good quality. And then here I got a Mr. Twister, like some bugs, some speed bugs or whatever, some bug, yeah, in these. So yeah, that was it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to do another one today, but yeah, I tried to not do it at all once. I tried to show my tycoon like each day. I tried to do like 1 or 2 video. Because honestly that would be way too long in one video, so yeah.